Dr. Matthew.
With the warm smiles and friendly handshakes filling Old Parliament House, it is hard to see that some of these men and women had fought bitter political battles in the past, both for and against Singapore's ruling party, the People's Action Party. Today, more than 100 right-wing and left-wing politicians gathered for the launch of the book Men in White, a book about the untold story of the PAP.
I'm sure you would have bittersweet memories of battles won and lost in this august chamber. Many of you present here would have taken part in the intense political debates which determine the future of Singapore. Whichever side you might have taken during the political battles of the 1960s, you are most welcome at today's launch of Men in White, the latest book to be published by Singapore Press Holdings in conjunction with Marshall Cavendish.
"300 people, both right-wing and leftist, were interviewed for the book, and another 200 oral histories were obtained to paint a multi-perspective story of PAP's past, documenting the rise, fall, capture, split and resurgence of one of the world's most successful and longest-ruling political party. To reenact the political drama as fully as possible, the authors Sunny Yap, Richard Lim and Leong Weng Kam traced some interviewees who had been exiled or had fled Singapore. That included heading for the far-flung jungles of the Thai-Malaysian border to interview former Malayan Communist Party members there.
They say that history favors the victors. But in Men in White, the voices of the vanquished are also aired. In some way, belated as it may be, the book has accorded recognition to their roles and contributions in the political development of Singapore. Thanks to their inputs and insights, Men in White has become a more rounded and balanced account of the Singapore story.
Present to commemorate the book's launch were early party members such as former Minister of Social Affairs Othman Wok, former Environment Minister Ong Pang Boon, and former National Development Minister S. Danabalan, who had stayed on with the party through the years. And left-wing politicians who had been part of the PAP but had moved on, like former PAP Legislative Assemblyman Lau Po Tak, who left the PAP to form Barisan Sosialis.
Indeed, Men in White can be read as a tribute to the generation born before the war who suffered under British colonialism and Japanese occupation, endured unimaginable poverty and privations, underwent social and political upheaval, and yet were able to overcome the tears and the trauma to lay the foundation for a new nation. If not for the thrift, frugality, hard work, and tremendous sacrifices of the leaders and the people, the present generation would not enjoy the privilege of being the greatest beneficiaries of Singapore's peace and prosperity today.